Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seed to Transformation Healing Center. Today is noisy. Sorry. Today is the 21st of May. It is a Wednesday, and the moon is in Pisces. I hear the train a-comin'. It's coming round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since a couple of days. We're scheduled here on the coast of Massachusetts to have a nor'easter, early nor'easter. Those are fun with, rain and lots of wind and all the fun stuff. So with the moon in Pisces, there's always that sort of otherworldly, mystical energy. And I mean, to say we're living in a whole nother world, I think would be kind of a bit of an understatement, honestly. I think that people can appreciate that on so many levels. So what do we have here? Well, my old neighbor was an avid gardener, and her and her boyfriend at the time did a lot of, creating these boxes to plant in. And the new neighbor who purchased her property is not interested in them at all. And because we are who we are, we're true Yankees, and there's always a use for everything, we have taken on, and they will be part of this garden when it stops raining and we can actually get in there and cut down all that rice plant. So that should be interesting. That might take a couple of weeks. I don't know. Oh, I keep creating space, and then it rains, and then the space goes away. But there is a method to the madness, and we do what we can when we can do it. I think it's a good lesson for what we're all going through right now. You got to just do things when you can, and be satisfied with the results. And another day you will come, and you will be able to do a little bit more. So we definitely need a good weed whack and a good mow here, but we'll have to wait until things dry out. So there's that. In the meantime, so we do have a couple of things that we're feeling now that aren't exact until tomorrow. One of them is exact early, so I'll talk about it today, and that's the trine between Mars and Venus. It is, we have Mars now in Leo. We have Venus in Aries. This is a Sagittarius side trine. It's a waning trine. So it's flow, and it's a flow of understanding and perspective. It has all those Sagittarian qualities, which can also be truth, although it's not to say Sagittarians can't lie. In fact, the axis of Sagittarius and Gemini, being opposite signs, deals with the issues of truth and lies and the relativity of truth. One person's truth is another person's lie. And then there are facts, which need to be held for what they are, facts. But then you have all that delusional stuff going on. So we continue to struggle. America's always sort of been the dream of America versus the reality of America. You gotta have a dream. I got a dream, but you also have to have practical ways to make that dream come true. And I feel like that's what the upcoming years are going to be about, making the dream real. Saturn conjunct Neptune in Aries in a new way. But we're not quite there yet. In fact, this week Saturn's going to be moving into Aries for the first time since, I believe, 96 or 97. I can't remember exactly. So that stuff that happened then is going to come back. In fact, I just heard something on YouTube about the Clinton and all the people that died because of the Clintons. That's such a 90s thing, right? So we have these themes coming back, as well as the themes coming back around the last time Neptune moved into Aries, which was the the Civil War stuff. So we see these repeating patterns coming back, these themes coming back. We're not going to have a civil war the way we had it in the 1860s, but there is that energy is there, right? So and Aries is I am, the rights to myself. Remember, the Civil War wasn't just about, it was about autonomy, people's rights to themselves. People are not property. And yet we treat our children and our women like property, and they're trying to change that. They're trying to make it more so like that, right? So making America great again, bullshit. Making America the best America it can be, based on our experiences, based on the true history of things. And we do know that history is written by the victors. We have to make sure that we keep an eye on also both sides of everything with that. So I'll just leave that there. That was just a thought that ran through my head. Have a great day, everyone. It looks like the winds are picking up and it might start to rain very shortly. So I'm going to go inside and go back under my heated blanket, which I've had to use for the last 3 mornings. All right, I'm over it. Okay, guys, have yourself a great day. Enjoy your Pisces moon. I know I'm going to. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Much love. Namaste.